So plant physiology, which concern with the study of metabolic changes in the plant. So it is the branch in which life processes and metabolic activities are studied. Simply plant physiology, it can be defined as it is the branch of botany which deals with functions of the cell, tissue, organ, or as a plant as a whole. So either in a single cell or in the organ or as a whole plant, what is happening, what is things are going on, all that study is called plant physiology. Now this plant physiology, why it is to be studied? What is the scope for plant physiology? First scope is in understanding the internal structure of plant. We know plant is made up of very complex tissues, organs. Then how all these tissues, organs, how they are combinedly function, and these various types of functions, how they are carried out by these various species cells or tissues, organs. To study this, the study of plant physiology is very important. So it has that scope. Second scope is the knowledge of chemistry and physics may help to understand the processes like water and salt absorption, and also the phenomena like osmosis, root pressure, cohesive force, etc. etc. Third scope is to understand the chemistry of plant material like pigments, enzymes, organic compounds, etc. So physiology has great scope to know the chemistry of the plant life. Fourth scope is the knowledge of cell biology studies structural details of the cell wall, plasma membrane, mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, etc. The structure and their function is related with plant physiology. So plant physiology has very great scope. Then fifth scope is by understanding the plant physiology process, other subjects like biochemistry, morphology, pathology, genetics, all they may be studied. And last scope of plant physiology is it has scope in molecular biology, tissue culture to understand the exact physiological phenomena of growth and development, etc. So these are the various types of scopes cited over with plant physiology. Now, in practice, this knowledge of plant physiology, how it is applicable or how it is applied. So, what are the applications of plant physiology? The first application of plant physiology is the basic knowledge of plant processes. It can help in increasing photosynthesis rate, nitrogen fixation, etc. etc. So physiology contributes in knowing exact nutritional and water requirements of the plant so that it can help to solve the problem of salty soil. Second importance or application of plant physiology is in agriculture. In agriculture, the first importance of plant physiology is in crop improvement. By changing the metabolic process, productivity can be improved, and by that way, we can develop the new variety, that is crop improvement. Second importance in agriculture is that plant hormones, their synthesis and mode of action helps to check water loss, manipulating growth and development of crops, and improving quality of the food material. Weedicides, which are the products of plant physiology, they minimize the occurrence of weeds in the crop fields. In this way, it has its own role in agriculture. Third importance or application in agriculture is knowledge of photoperiodism and vernalization. It made possible to grow some plants and flower them in off season by altering the photoperiodism or photoperiod and by giving the low temperature treatment. So we can modify the plant growth pattern. Fourth application, knowledge of C4 and C3 plants helps to develop more photosynthesis and thereby more productivity. Then fifth, stress physiology. It helps to develop new varieties capable of growing under the stress conditions of dry land, salty soils, low and high temperature conditions, resistance to pest and diseases, etc. etc. So it has its importance. So at this stress conditions, crops can be grown once we know the knowledge of physiology. Uh, Six importance, physiology helps to understand plant water relationships. So exact quantity and time of irrigation, it can be made known by knowledge of plant physiology. So by that way, we have developed the new methods of irrigation like sprinkler methods of irrigation, etc. The next important problem of seed dormancy can be reduced once we have the knowledge of plant physiology. So what are the physiological barriers which are responsible for seed dormancy? Once we know these causes, we can overcome them, and by that way seed germination can be improved. Then immature fruit drop can be prevented by using growth hormones like gibberellins. So these are the various types of importance or role of plant physiology in agriculture. Then third major application of plant physiology is in biotechnology. Among them, the first, the discovery of hydroponics, that is the technique of growing plants in the water, which is a very important research on mineral nutrition and for formulating the new inorganic fertilizers. Second importance of biotech physiology in biotech is micropropagation, means production of large number of plants like rare plants or endangered plants. So their large number of plant production or multiplication possible by tissue culture technique, which is a part of plant physiology and biotechnology. Then production of synthetic seeds in plants in which have the problems of seed germination. So such a plant seeds which cannot germinate, in such a condition, the somatic hybridization technique can be used, which can help to produce somatic embryos, and this somatic embryo which can be encapsulated by artificial endosperm and seed coats, and such seeds then can be used for the germination. That is the technique what we call synthetic seeds. Then next application in biotech, that is organoculture or organ culture. It is used as a factory for production of valuable products like steroids, alkaloids, biopesticides, etc. And the next importance of biotech is by tissue culture and recombinant DNA technology. Transgenic plants, they are developed by knowledge of plant physiology. Then fourth application of plant physiology is in horticulture. Horticulture means production of fruits and vegetables, crops. So first application of plant physiology in horticulture is physiological knowledge is important in production of ornamental flower plants, fruits, vegetables, etc. Secondly, the knowledge of physiology is highly important for horticultural practices like cutting, layering, grafting, budding. At what stage of growth can be cutting, layering, grafting can be done, how it can be succeeded, that is depending upon the knowledge of plant physiology. Then use of artificial growth regulators like ethylene as a fruit ripener or gibberellin as increasing for the height of the plant or size of the fruit, leaves, etc., or increase the cell division, um, or use of cytokinins for flowering. All these are the gifts of plant physiology to horticulture. So at present in horticulture, we can say horticulture has greatly revolutionized because of knowledge of or applications of physiological knowledge. Then fifth application of plant physiology is importance in forestry and plant pathology. The knowledge of plant physiology became possible to develop fast growing trees, especially in horticulture, in forestry. By improving forest cover or by fast growing plants, vegetation cover can be increased and it reduces the problem of pollution, soil erosion, and also it can provide renewable source of energy, that is fuel wood. Lastly, the development of cell defense mechanism in plants by knowing the knowledge of plant physiology helps to make plant disease resistance. So these are the important various applications of plant physiology in the various fields.